Good afternoon, YouTubers. T-Square with T-Square Talk. So, before I even get started in tonight's video, I want to say thank you to everybody that did hit that subscribe button yesterday. I was really appreciative. We had a bunch of people hit it. A bunch of people couldn't believe I had lost a bunch of subs because of the video the day before, because I was a little too harsh on people, saying basically, you know, you bought at 30 and it's not the end of the world. Had one friend try to sell, and you know, it kind of, I just can't believe that somebody would buy into something at 30 and then want to go and sell that soon after, and it kind of blew my mind. And so I was a little harsh in talking about it. But when you're buying silver, silver is, you know, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's really not. A lot of people think, oh, I'm going to buy silver at 23 plus 3, so 26 roughly, and I'm going to sell it at $50. Why? Because it's in short supply, and it's about ready to blow up, and it's all, I could give you a million reasons why to buy silver, but it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. And some people actually think it is going to happen overnight. Do I think a night will come that it will happen? You know, honestly, I do. But I don't think it's going to be right now. I don't think things are that terrible right now that it's going to happen overnight. It's something, it's a long-term wealth preservation. Some people want to say it's a hedge against inflation, and it is. Some people want to call it an investment. To a certain point, it could be considered as an investment. However, it's a long-term investment. And here's the thing. For the most part, the reason I don't know if I want to call it an investment, because if the price of silver goes up, essentially the price of all commodities are going up. And therefore, if you're probably realistically going to pretty much be in about the same boat. If something bad happens and the prices of everything go up, well, here's the problem. If you're holding it in fiat cash, fiat currency, dollars, yen, yuan, rubles, bolivar, whatever, well, all of a sudden everything gets more expensive and your money basically lost purchasing power. But if you've got it in silver, that stuff goes up too, which means I'm still going to get the exact same thing that I wanted with it. When I buy silver, I am literally thinking it's a retirement. It's a true retirement plan that will be here in 15, 20 years from now. And it will go up in value, but it's really going to be because the currency went down in value. A lot of people have a hard time understanding that concept, and you're probably not realistically going to learn it overnight. You kind of just have to trust the people that left the comments in the videos and look at what they're saying, read it. There's a vast majority of people that will understand that silver is going up. Now, I know there's a lot of people in public that are going to tell you that it's a nut job, conspiracy theory, all this other stuff. But all you got to do is just look. Someone left me a great comment the other night. He goes, the fact that this, I don't like that one because it's got the A on it, but I like it in the sense that it's silver. Someone carved into it, though. This one always makes me think of the Walking Dead, The Walking Dead, how they had that carved in on everybody. I can't remember what it was, if it was a W or an A or what, but needless to say, the fact that this was $1 at one time, it's still $1, but you're not going to pick it up for $1. It's like $30. Why? Because the silver in it has gone up in value. The fact that it says $1, the fact that you won't find these anywhere, that's the reason. Everybody is grabbing them. Same with the silver quarters, same with the silver dimes. People are just grabbing this stuff and they're putting it up because they understand what's going on. The smart money does. There's a lot of new people, though, out there that really just jumped in the last, I'd probably say 2 months. I was kind of shocked to see how popular silver videos got. I mean, my channel has been very slow to grow, And over the last 2 months, it's seen a lot of excitement, which brings me to my next point. Before I go on with this, please take a quick minute, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, hit that thumbs up, leave me a comment. I love reading y'all's comments. I read every comment. You guys are literally like my family. So I get to know a lot of you guys, through your comments. I read everything. I don't always see replies to comments because, the program that I use will pull up every single new comment, but it won't pull up a reply on a comment. So once I've replied to it, then it's hard for me to see a reply to my comment. But with that being said, I want to thank all of you guys for hitting that subscribe button ahead of time. So I noticed a lot of people that I talked to today through the comments, because I reply back literally to hundreds of comments. We got 16 or 1700 videos up, and I reply back to as many comments as I can every day. I'll spend like 4 or 5 hours literally hitting comments. So the thing I want to talk about today, I know a lot of people went out and bought today. We saw a great dip. I know when I first woke up, I turned on my phone, I rolled over, turned on my phone, I looked at the price of silver, and it was like a free fall. I mean, it was down like 80 cents, 70 cents in like a straight down. And I instantly was shaken and woken up. And shaken in the sense of, oh my word, I want to get my order in, because when something falls too fast, it's almost unjustified. Now, we know now as the day went on that a lot of it had to do with some of the jobs report that came out, and basically there's a lot more new labor out there supposedly, and with all those people working, that's going to be a lot more spending. That spending is going to shift over to sucking up supplies, driving up stuff like silver, gold, wheat, electronics, basically driving the price up on everything. And that could lead to essentially shortages again. So that brings us to what the Fed is going to do. The Fed is probably going to be raising interest rates again. I think they made a mistake pausing. They should have just stepped on it and kept it going. But here's the thing. They don't want to bring down the stock market. They don't want to bring it down until they're ready. And what I mean by ready, until all their basically all of their, what do you call it? The Fed now is all set up. That's when they're going to want to essentially bring it down, I believe. When they want to cause a problem to push digital currencies on us. Because here's the thing. I'm not convinced that we're all going to be fighting digital currencies. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be begging for it. Why? Because when the economy's in trouble, people are hungry, people are out of work, groceries are selling out almost instantly as quick as they come in. Why? Because if there's more money out there, more fiat currency, essentially that money is going to get spent on supplies. And if there's not as many people making them supplies, or the demand goes up too high, then it's naturally going to cause shortages. That's why a lot of us that are in the stacking community are also preppers. And a lot of preppers are now learning about silver, gold. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of preppers that already know about it, but a lot of people are starting to learn about it right now. And once more and more people get into it, it's only going to drive the price higher. So I got super upset the other day when essentially someone was already looking to sell because they seen it drop from what they bought at 30 and they took it in. And, you know, spot price is 23. Here's the thing. Even at $23 silver, it's not the end of the world, because there's a lot of people out there that are still going to pay you the $2 or $3 premium. Maybe $2 premium. If I was to buy silver off of someone, I would probably only pay them a $2 premium. But if I had to buy it from a company, I'd probably pay a $3 premium, because that's usually what I have to pay, is a $3 premium on a lot of stuff. Unless it's like the really cool stuff that, you know, we've looked at, like obviously these Star Wars ones are a higher premium. But you're paying for something different here. It's, you know, more of a limited item, more of a collectible. more of a cool thing. And with only so many, you know, when the next Star Wars movie comes out, these are going to sell like hotcakes, I believe. And then I'll be able to trade them for essentially possibly more silver. Let's say I end up trading this for, let's say I trade 2 of these for 3 generic ounces. Well, that gives me the upper hand. So even if I had to do 3 for 4, that still gives me an increase in my silver stack at really a minimal cost, especially if you pick up some of these collectible items when they first come out. So that was a lot of what that frustration was, and it's just finally starting to blow over now. But I was really happy to see how many people were actually buying essentially today, through reading all y'all's comments. I picked up a 100-ounce order, of a coin that I already have. You guys will see it in the package opening when it comes up. It was kind of funny too. I had another coin dealer actually call me up and ask me, hey, you ready to jump in the market? We got silver and gold down a little bit, and I always play stupid on the phone a lot of the time. I didn't really feel like talking too much, so I just told them, hey, I actually just picked up some today. You almost never hear from people when the price goes down. You always hear from people when the price is up. That's really my opinion on that. As in dealers, unless it's like a friend, you know, like you guys know, I'm really good with Chris over at Universal Coin and Bullion. He'll call me up whenever there's a special or whenever there's a deal or something like that. And that's why I really use them, and I like their company. You know, they have really great prices. It beats pretty much everybody. It's rare that I find anybody that beats them. Once in a while, I might see a sale on a item that will beat them temporarily, but it's few and far. So, so good job for the people that picked up some. Let me know in the comments, did you actually pick up some today, or are you going to wait to see what happens? Me personally, I'm not convinced that it can stay down much longer. I really don't see it plunging down like some people are saying. However, there's a lot of people out there that are saying that, you know, hey, it can keep coming down, it can plunge, it can go to whatever. I'd love to see it under 20. You know what? I would probably love to see it under 22, but I don't think that's realistic in my opinion. But who knows? We could see something crazy happen. But the question is, what will the premiums be? Who will have it? So with that being said, I thank y'all for watching. Kind of just a quick video today, more of a thank you. Make sure you guys check out that giveaway video, that we got a few days back that we put up. Hopefully we're going to up our subscriber base over the month of July. We'll see what happens, how that plays out, and hang in there. Even if the price fell, I mean, don't sweat it. So this is real money, and it's not an illusion, and we're going to see the rewards at some point. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're subscribed, and I hope you left me a comment, because I do love reading your comments. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Take care, everybody. Have a great night. Bye-bye.